genre.
Dueling Genre Productions presents Geek by Night, Episode 8, Status Quo, Part 4. Written by Scott Carelli and Nick Jimenez.
The first attempt at the origin process was a fiasco. There was some sort of problem with the outtake valve in the origin particle generator. Made the storage tank overfill and explode. It was an easy fix, just a replacement valve and tank, so we were ready to try again the next day. But when it came time to do the deed, Lorelei had a sudden change of heart.
Is this a joke? Are you messing with me?
No, they're perfect.
Perfect? Have you lost your mind?
Hardly. I've simply decided on a new path for our little endeavour. One that I would very much like you to be on board with.
We had a plan, Lorelei. What about the promises you made me? We were going to be building something together.
We still are. We're just going about it a little differently now.
But we can try again.
We're not trying it again. We don't even know what went wrong the first time.
Yes, we do. It was the valve. We replaced it.
But how did it break in the first place? It was all brand new equipment that was checked a dozen times by our safety team. Whatever happened to that valve wasn't an accident. Someone is responsible. And until I know who, we're not reattempting the origin process. I'm not risking your life again.
But you'll risk the lives of a bunch of civilians.
They won't be civilians when we're through with them.
But I've been training for this. I'm ready. How do you know they have what it takes?
Victor, I'm not smart. Well, that's not true. I'm bloody brilliant. But I don't think. I'm rubbish at thinking. I look to my brain for advice and it's like an elephant picking flowers with its trunk. It's useless. That's why I listen to my gut. That's how I survive. That's how I win. So that when I alter the course, no, I do it not just with logic, but with my instinct. And my instinct is telling me that this is the right move. Now, I care about you, and I'm sorry that you're upset, but I will not apologise for following what my gut is telling me to do.
Well, my gut is telling me it's the wrong call. They're not heroes.
Maybe not. Yet. But everybody loves an underdog.
Lorelei, this setup is remarkable.
Keep it in your pants, Holt.
Let's get this party started! You lot, go stand on those scanning platforms.
Whoa, like Star Trek.
Yes, but instead of teleporting you to another planet, I'm going to digitize you and send you to the grid itself so you can interact with the Nexus. I'll activate the firewall as soon as you're inside.
Anything else we need to know?
Oh, yes. Just one minor, super terribly important thing. You'll only have a limited amount of time to help Victor set things right. If you take too much time, it would be bad.
I'm fuzzy on the whole good-bad thing. What do you mean, bad?
Having that much energy in a centralized location might cause a power surge that could overload the entire grid, resulting in a chain reaction that could destroy the grid and proxy the city.
Right, that's bad. Okay, alright. Important safety tip. Thanks, Lorelei.
How much time do we have?
5 minutes?
5 minutes?
A soft 5?
What the hell's a soft 5?
Expect 5, maybe plan for 4.5.
I will cut you.
Hey, it's not like I ever thought this was going to happen. I'm improvising. This is me improvising, and for the record, I love this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it. Now, off you get.
Look at all this whiteness.
You can even feel the lack of oxygen. Like, I'm not breathing right now, but I'm not holding my breath. I'm just existing. This is freaking me out. I don't like being digital. Is this how Pixar characters feel?
I don't think Pixar characters are self-aware.
But what if they were, Elliot? What if they were?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me in there?
Loud and clear, Lorelei.
Outstanding. Activating the firewall now.
Anomalies. Your presence is a threat to our systems. You must be absorbed.
It's working. Firewall stopped the antibodies.
Processing.
Victor, if you're still in there, listen to me. What you're doing, maybe you don't realize it, but you are hurting people.
They are a threat to our systems.
They're not in a computer, dum-dum. They're on Earth.
Earth is a system. The grid controls all systems. I will protect the grid from viruses. Humanity will be rewritten and absorbed.
But you can't have Earth without people.
Yes, you can.
Okay, walked right into that one. Look, Victor, you gotta snap out of this. The city needs your help. We need your help.
Victor has been rewritten and absorbed. You will all be rewritten and absorbed. The inevitable will not be delayed any longer.
Victor, please, snap out of it. You're not a bloody computer, you're a man. A supremely stupid man, but a man all the same.
Processing complete.
What just happened?
Damn, he created a workaround for my firewall.
Then what the hell was the firewall for?
Security measures will be taken to continue operating at maximum efficiency. Protocol dictates that you must be eradicated.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Jeff, no!
Gibson! Victor, that's enough. We know you're in there, so just snap out of it.
The virus will be corrected. Order will be restored.
Everyone, I'm sorry I couldn't do more. Oh.
Simon!
Victor, listen to me, please!
I don't know if Victor's still in there, Elliot. If he is, he's not trying to fight back. Bloody hell, this is all my fault. He had so much hope, but then I went and changed the plan, and now it's like he has nothing left to live for.
Victor, I know what it's like to give your all to something. For me, her name was Gretchen. When we were together, I felt like I was finally becoming the person I was always meant to be. But she's gone now, and she wasn't taken or killed, she just left. She abandoned me.
Gwen! Gwen, take my hand! Take
Mindy!
And I was mad. I felt like my life was full of potential, but then it was just gone, and I lost my will, just like you have. I gave up. But Victor, potential doesn't go anywhere, it just changes. Your future is different than you thought it would be, but so is mine. It's scary and even kind of sad, but on the other side of that, something good will happen, I promise. You just have to adapt, but don't give up. You have to keep fighting, even if you're fighting for something else now.
Elliot!
Gwen, hang on! Don't let go of my hand.
You must stop this.
Promise me you won't give up, Elliot. That you'll find something new to fight for.
We must stop this.
Gwen, no! Victor, let her go.
You must. Error. We must. Error. I must. Stop this.
That's it, Victor. Fight it. Fight it.
Come back to us, Victor. Please.
I will stop this.
It's working! He separated himself from the grid!
Victor! And also another thing. Great!
I am the artificial intelligence that maintains the grid. You are an anomaly and a possible threat to my systems. Protocol dictates that your presence be eradicated.
Oh, shut up.
Whoa! Did you just explode the grid's AI with your mind?
Damn right. It's about time I use these new powers for something good.
Speaking of which, Victor. Hi, welcome back. Quick question. When you performed the Origin experiment by yourself, which, can I just say, fantastic decision, really paid off for all of us, did you remember to dilute the catalyst?
I just drank what was in the fridge.
Well, mystery solved then. What you drank, Victor, was a concentrated strain of the catalyst, not at all fit for human consumption. So I think we've all learned a valuable lesson today about reading the bloody label before we chug it down like a bleeding Red Bull.
Lore, the rest of the city, also all my friends.
Right, sorry, lost myself for a minute there.
Your friends! I absorbed them into the grid, didn't I?
Kinda, yeah.
Can you bring them back?
Well, I control the grid now. I can do pretty much anything.
Simon! Mindy! Gibson! You're alive!
That was unpleasant.
We don't need to talk about what it was like down there, do we?
Nah, I think it just weirded everybody out.
Guys! Victor's all better now.
Is he now? Are you now?
Yeah, I don't know really what to say.
You could start by telling us what the hell you were thinking.
When I was in Afghanistan, I saved a bunch of hostages. And it was the first time I felt like I was doing exactly what I was supposed to be doing. I joined Lorelei to find that feeling again. I was going to be a superhero. But then the process failed and the plans changed, and I didn't want to lose my purpose. So I tried putting myself through the process and, well, you know, I knew that catalyst tasted weird. I just wanted to help people.
Well, you can help us. We need someone to help us with this superhero stuff.
Us? I thought you weren't interested in the summer blockbuster lifestyle.
I don't know. If we have a chance to help people, we need to, right? But I'm not quitting the store.
Me neither, man. I love that place.
So long as my paycheck keeps covering my coffee budget, I'm not going anywhere.
You're really going to keep running a comic book shop while training to be superheroes?
Sorry, Lorelei. Them's the breaks. You want us? We're keeping our secret identities.
Fine, deal. After all, it's sometimes the most ordinary parts of ourselves that make us special.
All right, so if we're just going to start quoting inspirational cat posters, I'm kind of ready to not be in a computer anymore.
Right, sorry. Probably could have done that ages ago.
The simple joys of occupying physical space.
Does anyone else's skin feel weird?
Oh god, my senses are going nuts. Everybody please stop breathing for a few seconds before I throw up.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing makes you love your body more than not having it for a while.
Where's Victor?
He's still in there.
What do you mean?
His body was destroyed during the origin process. His consciousness is trapped in the digital world.
Like, forever?
I'm afraid so.
Man.
What a waste. Well, I mean, you guys saw his body, right?
Uh-oh. That's not a good sound.
Is it Victor? Is he mad he's not out here with the rest of us?
No, it's nothing to do with that. What do you want, you infernal machine?
Lorelei, did you remember to turn off the firewall?
Oh, crumbs.
Hit the dirt!
Everyone okay?
Well, I guess a big hole in the ceiling is better than a big hole in the city, right?
Hey, anybody else seeing what I'm seeing?
What the... Is that the shop? Have we been underneath the shop this whole time? Did you just blow a hole in our shop?
Small world. What? I'll pay for it.
Veronica Belknap here for GSE News. I'm standing outside of Swift Industries, where CEO and founder Lorelei Swift has just agreed to answer a few quick questions. Thank you so much for your time, Miss Swift.
The pleasure's entirely mine, Veronica. Love the haircut.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, Miss Swift, the grid's total malfunction on Tuesday was a citywide disaster that had many citizens of McKinney City fearing for their safety. The grid is entirely your invention. Can you do anything to shed light on Tuesday's fiasco?
Strong language, Veronica. Yes, it's true. The grid failed McKinney City on Tuesday, and I take full responsibility. The grid collapse was the work of cyber-terrorists who are being dealt with as we speak. Stronger security measures are now being designed to make sure this never happens again.
And what about the millions of dollars in damages the city has suffered?
Oh, I'll pay for that. There's actually parts of the city I thought could have used a bit of a redesign anyway. It'll be fun.
I saw firsthand just what sort of destruction was wrought by the grid disaster. And that voice calling itself the Nexus and threatening the destruction of the human race? And who stopped it? Who should we be thanking? I'm sorry to say this, Miss Swift, but I can't help but think you may be hiding something.
All right, Veronica. You've caught me. I am Iron Man.
Well, I don't think anyone would be the least bit surprised. Thank you, Lorelei.
Miss Belknap.
Mindy, turn off the TV. We got a shop to run.
Lorelei sure knows how to sweep big stuff under a rug. She should get into politics.
Speaking of rugs, we should probably get that hole in the floor fixed instead of just covering it with a Captain America bedsheet and a sign that says "Don't step here."
Hey, I had to pay for that Captain America bedsheet. The bedsheet stays. But you can take the sign down if you really want to.
I thought we were waiting for Lorelei to pay for it.
Yeah, but the thought of a customer falling through that hole is starting to make my lawsuit senses tingle.
Guys, there is no hole in the floor. It's fixed.
Huh. Well, how do you like that?
I mean, it's no bedsheet, but Lorelei does do pretty good work.
Not really. Look, the area where the hole was is like a slightly darker...
A slightly darker shade of brown. Don't remind me, it's been bugging me all day.
Lorelei, did you just rise up from under the floor?
Indeed I did, Gwendolyn. I think you're all making the right decision, keeping your normal lives. It's charming, but I also think it's what makes you all you. So I thought, if you're not going to come to Swift Industries, why not bring Swift Industries to you? I took the liberty of installing an elevator platform between your shop and the grid control room, which, by the way, has been retrofitted into a training laboratory where you can hone your abilities.
You built us a danger room? She built us a danger room?
How soon do you want us to start training?
Well, your handler's ready to start whenever you are.
Reporting for duty.
Whoa! Victor, you're on the TV.
Lorelei installed my consciousness into a computer system that runs between the training lab and the shop. So now I can keep an eye on you just like a real handler.
You are a real handler. Just, all computery, like Jarvis.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Victor didn't get out much when he could get out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all good on the training thing, but I'm not really sure how I'm going to help you guys sell comic books. Wait. There's something you guys should see.
Dip Dotson once again with Good Morning McKinney. Here in the studio with us is local millionaire Max Carmichael, who's here to talk with us today about a new website for his online comic book store.
Thanks for having me, Dip.
Thank you for paying me $1 to talk about this on live television.
Monopoly Comics Online is going to change the online comic book industry for the rest of recorded time. In just 2 days, comic book sales have tripled. The best we've ever been. It's extraordinary, really.
He's clearly only doing this to rub it in our faces. How did he know I was obsessed with Good Morning McKinney?
Everyone is, Gwen. It's morning news done right. Well, except for right now, I guess. That's not entirely their fault.
Wait, that's Max Carmichael? That's the guy I got so worked up about?
Yeah, he's kind of obsessed with shutting down our store.
So this online store is going to be a problem for you guys, huh?
Oh yeah, big time.
Hold on a sec.
And after paying me another $1, we are now about to film you using your online comic book store app live on the air for other people to see.
That's right, Dip. Just look at how smooth the interface is with...
And nothing's happening.
What? The site's not working. Billy, come help me with this thing. Don't you dare leave me hanging on live TV. The site's gone. I can't get on it. It's like it never existed. Underdogs. You did this. You ruined my website.
Sir, please stay calm. The last thing we need right now is for this to go viral.
Yeah, that was fun.
Did you just delete the Monopoly Comics website?
Technology is so much easier when you're a computer.
Victor, you might not realize it, but you probably just saved our shop.
I'm your handler now. I got your backs.
And there we go. All set up. Are you comfortable, Victor?
I guess feeling literally nothing is a form of comfort, so yeah.
We'll improve your virtual living situation as soon as I write a program for it.
Thanks, Lorelei. And, for what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Oh, hush. You were just doing what you thought was right. How were you supposed to know this could possibly be the outcome?
I guess I'm just worried that I could lose myself again, you know? It was so easy to give myself over to the grid and become the Nexus. But what if next time I can't be snapped out of it? I don't want to forget how to be a man.
You just have to find a way to hold on to your humanity, Victor. I mean, you still have your memories, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, start recording a log of them. Keep them in a safe place. That way if you ever start to forget, you could be reminded. Anyway, I'm off. I have about 1 million things to sign checks for. Should really think about getting a stamp.
Victor Conrad, audio log entry 1. With all that's happened, Lorelei thought it might be a good idea to keep track of everything. So I'm starting these audio logs as a reminder of where I came from. Because I don't want to forget.
Geek by Night is executive produced by Scott Carelli and Nick Jimenez. Starring Matt Maassel as Elliot Markowitz, Chris O'Connor as Jeff Gibson, Ray Ruzzo as Gwen Allen, Andrew Ball as Simon Holt, Morgan Spencer as Mindy Gibson, Naomi Wong as Lorelei Swift, Jay Malone as Victor Conrad, Scott Tofte as Max Carmichael, and Nick Jimenez as Billy. Also starring Rachel Banks as Veronica Belknap, Sam Black as Dr. Park, Ciarlene Coleman as Dr. Wynn, and Lindsey Lorraine as The Grid. Additional voice work by Mackenzie Bryant, Bradley William Smith, Warren Blackie, and Jeremy Heaps. Casting by Chelsi Kern. Status Quo, Written by Scott Carelli and Nick Jimenez. Directed by Nick Jimenez. Edited by Scott Carelli. Geek by Night theme by Zach Gibson. Original score and final mix by Scott Tofte. Credits read by Brian Brown. Special thanks to associate producer Trenton Anthony Smith. Geek by Night created by Scott Carelli. All characters in this work are entirely fictitious. Any resemblance to real persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental. Copyright 2016 Dueling Genre Productions. Thanks for listening.